Hello and welcome back to those of you that are following along with our walkthrough, and those of you that are new, welcome also. We are doing a 1 through 20 walkthrough with my Warlock Geezer, who is now level 5. This is part 6, so we've diverged now. We're at part 6, but he's level 5. We were staying equal before, but leveling has slowed down. We just hit level 5, and now we're back to Protector's Enclave. We're going to talk to Sergeant Knox to get our next mission. Oh, and this one is just learning about lockboxes and keys, and invoking the gods, and companions, the seal store, and queues. And then when we complete that stuff, we'll get... This is all for our companion. This is gear for our companion. So that'll be good. So that'll power them up. All right, we accepted that. And we want to purchase shimmering keys from the Zen store. So we had options to go to the main menu. Zen store is way over here. On the left, Zen market. We go down to keys because we want to purchase shimmering keys. And it'll be free because this is part of the quest. And we got them. And now we got to unlock shimmering lock boxes that we were given, so that'll be in our inventory. These three, so we have 3 keys. And so let me explain this. Occasionally when you defeat things out in the world, or even in quests or whatever, missions, in dungeons and things, they will sometimes drop what looks like an orange and yellow chest, like a lockbox is what they call it. And it's kind of like this. And you need specific keys to open those. And you get the keys, you have to buy the keys with basically real money, with what they call Zen. And you have to buy Zen with real money. Sometimes you'll get things for discounts on those, on keys. I think you might be able to win them, but basically you got to spend real money to open these lockboxes. So you'll end up finding a lot of these lockboxes. Like I think my main character has over 100 of them, even though I've been opening one a day because I paid for like a month's thing or whatever that gives you a key a day. But otherwise, you're just gonna keep collecting these lockboxes. The lockboxes can give you some pretty good stuff, but it's random, which sucks. So you don't know what you're going to get. There's a long list of things that it could give you, and the good stuff is rare, of course. So opened 1 and I got that stuff. Opened 2 and I got that stuff. Opened 3 and I got another mount and an insignia and a trade fragment. So this is for converting to refinement points. I'm going to do that. This is for instantly healing you to full health, which is really good. I'm going to put that in my potion tray, which I mentioned before in a previous video. Right now I have those weak healing potions. I'm going to put these healing stones there because they're much stronger. And this mount, sure, I'll equip it. Now I have 2 mounts, and this thing is for using with mounts. I'll show you. Go to my mounts there. I'm going to say, so now that I have 2 mounts, I'm going to change the appearance of the existing mount that I have. So from this, which is my current one, to this horse, he's like striped or whatever. I'm going to change that appearance. He didn't have any other powers to choose from because he's still a horse, but he's better quality, so I'm just going to use him. But so we got 1 insignia, and you see there are different slots you can fill over here. The one that we got though, the insignia that we got will only fit in the universal slot. And this list shows you, this is the name of the benefit that you would get if you fill in all 3 of the insignia slots. And it tells you Your summoned companion gains 20% more damage, which is pretty cool. And there's a bunch of different ones. But the only insignia I have is this one. So I will choose that, and it'll give me a little boost to some stuff. And there we go. What we want to do is fill in these other 2 slots, and we'll get a big bonus. Okay, that's done. We got to discuss Invocation with Zandari, Nilo over here. Right there. Dr. Zandari, I'd like to learn more about Invocation. Power of the Gods. Okay, so what this is telling us is that when you have one of the blue circles around the campfire, like we've seen, you can invoke the gods. So in the upper right where it's pointing to that little thing, if you hold down the L1 button above the left trigger and then press right on the D-pad, you'll invoke the gods, and you get some stuff, free stuff. Rough Astral Diamonds, you get an Ardent Coin, Celestial Coin, and an Invocation Blessing. And now there's a timer ticking down. So, and that timer increases every time you invocate. So it was a 15-minute timer, and it goes up after that. So when that ticks down to 0, you can invocate again and get more stuff. And now we discuss companions with Ngong. Oh, and also while I was pointing out the upper right there, there's looks like a little castle or a tower with a red dot. I'm going to show you how to get to that. There's a big button on the center of your controller. If you press that, you can jump to these different panes in the game, like this. It's jumping around to the different panes. So it says there are important unread announcements in the main menu, is what that castle thing represents. So let's go look at the main menu. Where is it? Oh, it's way back here. No. I thought it was here. Oh, it's here. Under character, home. And there's a claim valuables flashing at me in the bottom left. Oh, that's the Renegade Illusionist, which I already have. Well, I don't care about that, you stupid. Okay. Fine. Let's go discuss companions. This person behind the bar. Hello.
Do you need something?
Sergeant Knox sent me to speak to you. If you need a companion or have any questions. Okay, tell me. I'm ready.
Excellent.
So they're gonna give us a companion. If I hadn't already had the 2 companions that I've got, this would be the first time you would get a companion. And you can choose a Man-at-Arms, Apprentice Healer, Wayward Wizard, or a doggy. It doesn't really matter which I choose because I'm not going to use them, but more companions is better because you get bonuses, I think, for each one. And I like dogs, so I'm going to choose dog. Doggy dog. Ready your companion, it says. Go into inventory. Find the companion, which that's this represented by this collar, and bind it. There's Puppy. I'm just gonna leave him named as dog because I'm never gonna use him. Okay, let's go look at our companion. First look, collections. I mentioned this previously. All the stuff that you can collect. Getting new companions and new mounts and all that stuff adds to the collections. Let's go look at the dog. That's the dog. Okay, then we're going to speak to Finian Hilltopple about equipment.
Hello there. What
Companion equipment. You can equip your companion with rings, belts, and other pieces of gear. Yes. And I'm going to speak with Alluro Uzuri about seals. And those are the adventure seals I had mentioned previously that let you buy good gear for your class.
So you wish to learn about seals?
During your travels, perhaps you've come across
During your
seals.
travels,
Yes.
you have perhaps come across seals, or seen one or two merchants.
So here I'll show you seals.
Have you acquired any seals of the
View
adventure?
equipment for my
I have
class.
several pieces.
That'll give you the best stuff. Or at least stuff that you know you can use. Because if you can't use it, it'll be red like this, and it says you requires class Bard, Rogue, Ranger, so we can't use that. We can use this. Cleric, Warlock, Wizard classes can use these things. But these are all much better quality and powerful, more powerful than what we currently have or can get. But each one is 250, and we currently only have 100 seals. So we'll have to complete more quests to get more. All right, it's going to tell us about dungeon queues. Sometimes you'll need to work with other adventurers to overcome challenges. Dungeons, skirmishes, and trials are things that require other people, like teams, groups of people.
In an effort to help bring...
So you would put yourself in a queue to participate in those other things. All right, so we're done with this. We're going to get that companion equipment. We got a reward. Company of Wolves, we're going to meet with Thalos Oathbreaker at the Forsworn camp in Vellasque. Let's first look at our new gear that we got for our companion. We're going to equip this stuff.
Speak with Thalos Oathbreaker at the Forsworn camp in Vellasque.
So now our companion, let's go look at him, will be more powerful. So there's the gear that we just equipped. It's all better. Well, there was nothing in there currently, but this is pretty good equipment, so we'll have this for a while. Let's see. I wanted to look quickly at mounts because there wasn't anything new to choose here, right? No. I already looked at that. Okay. So now we're going to go to Vellasque to start our news. Oh, wait, there was one more thing. We completed under quest. See, it says Adventures has a feather, glowing feather thing. That means we completed the Neverwinter Graveyard series of quests, and we can collect a reward for completing all those. So we just claimed that. We required some rough astral diamonds. They need to be refined first before you could use them every day. Where, like, if you were to play this every day when you come and log in, they would be refined, or a bunch. I think up to 100,000 get refined every day. This is the stuff we just got. We got some more Stone of Health, which is great, and Divine Injury Kits. This is if you get injured, like from the traps that I showed you. You can get injuries, and you can repair them, heal them with these injury kits. Yeah. Oh, and let me get rid of some stuff. I like to keep my inventory clear as I can. I'm gonna move some things. Currently we only have one bag, this one that has 42 slots, and we'll get others as we progress, but right now we just have the one, so I try to keep it tidy for now anyway. There, I refined some astral diamonds. Let's go to Vellasque. One moment, I'm checking the time. Okay, we are at 14 minutes, so we got a little bit of time. Right over here to one of the gates to go travel to Vellasque. Yes. It's showing this camp and the area. It's all about wolves and werewolves. And we're gonna ride up here to the camp. Talk with this person. Thalos Oathbreaker. We got 50 more seals. Now there's 3 quests he's got for us. We'll do that one. We'll take that one. We'll take that one. There is another one up here. We're also going to grab while we're here.
The Dark Hunter is nothing more than.
What are you looking at?
I will help.
Yes.
Thank you.
I'm injured. I can't hunt. My pole.
Alright, so we need to recover a bunch of necklaces. We need to collect some fresh meat. You know what? I'm going to sell some stuff. Clear out a bit more of my inventory.
We do not have much.
Since there's a merchant right here, we'll get rid of these things that we don't want. Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Let me make sure this is tidy enough. You know, I don't need to keep these. Oh, and sometimes it's going to make you do this hold down square button to make sure you really want to get rid of it. Yes, I really do, because the gear that I have is better. Or the gear that I'm wearing is better. Alright, so now I'll put this up here. Put that up there. Oh, and this. This is better. What? This one became active when I reached a certain level, probably 5. Item level 325 versus 250. Yes, we will take that. Even though these things are different. Defense is better. Yeah, we'll take it. And we will convert this one. Actually, you know what? I'm going to show you something. Let's say we wanted to keep this and use it because we liked the look of it. We wanted, let's say we had a set of gear that we liked the look of, just not the stats of. You can convert gear to an appearance item right here. Convert appearance library item, which means that once you've done that, you can go back into your appearance under character and set your appearance to the items that you've converted to appearance library items so that you maintain a certain look all the time if you want. I'm not going to do that with this one because I don't want to look. I don't want to see what. I don't need it, but that's how you would do that. Also, if you want to see what it would look like on before doing anything with it, you can hit preview, and it will show you what this was. It was the arms, just the arms thing. So everything that you've previewed is going to show up in here. So you could look at what a whole set of stuff would look like in here if you wanted. All right, so I'm going to get rid of that now. So the short of that was before you get rid of something. Oh, and here's an important thing. When you convert to an appearance item, it destroys the item. So you won't be able to sell it. You won't be able to equip it. After that, it's just gone. So if you know for a fact that you aren't going to want it to use it or to sell it, but you like the way it looks, you can convert it to an appearance item, and then it'll be destroyed, but you'll be able to access what it looks like later if you want to. So we need to recover some necklaces. And we do that. I'm going for the first one here. Oh, hello. Wolves and werewolf dudes. Get him. Give me that. Oh, this is collecting the fresh meat that that lady needed. Right. Okay. And these guys. Get him. Sorry, wolves. Sorry. Retrieve that necklace. It's gonna jump at me. And two more necklaces? Yep. Just one fighter and 2 archer dudes. Oh, I picked up one of those lockboxes I was talking about. This one is called a Myconid lockbox. They change what lockboxes they're gonna give you. I think after like each major event or something like that. They changed right after the end of the Halloween event. That was in October, and I forget what they were called before. Maybe they were dragon related, but now they're fungus related. Myconid. But again, you need keys, special keys to open those. Which I don't have any right now, otherwise I would show you. One last guy. Okay. Thank you for clearing out those guys. We'll get this. So we need to destroy the. Let's change the quest to destroy the shadow totems, since we're out here. It's one of those times where I want to change the quest path to one that's already out here, so I don't have to go back and don't have to keep going back and forth, because there would be a lot of back and forth if you if every mission that you finished and then you went back to the quest giver, if you just kept going back and forth like that, you would be traveling a lot more. Hello, jumpy guy. Another one of those boxes. See it? Orange and yellow. Myconid lockbox. Yeah, and so I'm just going to keep collecting those lockboxes. If I get any keys, then oh, there's another one. Jeez. So we killed that, and now a shadow wolf comes out. So there are 2 more of those things we gotta go kill. Another group invite. Sorry, I just didn't even see it. Wait, that's not one. This is one. But he already killed it. That's one of the things playing in an MMO. It can be a pain in the butt. Is sometimes you're competing with other players for things in the world. So you have to wait around for things to reset or respawn. That's what we're doing. There'll be another shadow totem right there. Come on. We don't got all day. I think this is the other one right here. Yeah. So with the other players that are in the area, I like to at least start hurting the goal, the shadow totem, so that if somebody else destroys it while I'm fighting, I get credit for it. I think that's how it works. Maybe partial credit, I don't know. I think it would have, because I did damage to it, I would get credit for destroying it if somebody else took it down, as long as I had already dealt damage to it. Could be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works. Where is that other one? Well, we'll go over here. Just one more. One more. There's another lockbox. Man, we're getting a lot of them. It's random whether they drop or not, and it seems like we've gotten a lot already. Alright, Shadow Wolf. I think these Shadow Wolves will be tough, but they seem easier than the wolves out in the world. Oh, we have to place the necklace at the cairn. Feed the hungry wolves. I think this is all back at the camp. Don't shoot me. I was just riding through. This zone is large, so it's a bit of a ways back to the camp. Later on, once we get done with this area, it's not as bad, but this one's pretty large. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
With the totem
Finish
stone,
that.
perhaps the corruption of the Grey Wolf may be lessened.
We're gonna
They
go
may find their way
feed
back
her
to
wolves. Good girl. Good boy. Good girl.
Thank you, stranger.
You're welcome.
Not many people would go out of their way to help with you hungry wolves.
Now we're gonna
You have my thanks.
talk to
And
him
my wolves'
again.
thanks as well.
Our wolves will
Thank
not
you.
go hungry.
Now we're gonna go place the
You
necklaces
have shown compassion and earned my trust, adventurer.
over here. I feel a cold wind. Look, spirits. You honor the dead, mortal. Talk to him again.
Thank
Feet.
you for returning.
Sacred
I
meeting.
said to you before, the
Meet with
shaman
Kieran
foretold
Whitesky.
your coming.
Kryn?
Now
Ki-
that you have proven
Kyron?
your strength and honor,
I don't know.
it is time you meet with him.
How
Take the
many?
path north from the
How many
Forsworn
do we
camp,
have?
past
Let's
the
talk to the
Hunter's
seals
Path.
guy. How many
Beyond
do we
is a sacred
have?
pool. Behind
200. We almost have enough for one piece of gear. Let's look at our inventory. So these are the lock boxes that I was talking about. And it shows you all the different things that you could get. It's all random, and it shows you the chance, like 1 in 50, 1 in 250. The cyan-colored things, like the Myconid bullet or the Rumpadump, those are mythic. They're like really rare. All the way down to the green things and the Tarmaloon trade bars that are just white. But yeah, you need keys. Keys to open them. This is better. Let's equip that. Get rid of this thing. And this is not better because of those special bracers that we've got. So we're gonna get rid of that. Doop, 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 doop. Convert, convert, convert. Done. Now I'll move this over here. And what is our time? Oh, we're almost, we're overtime again. So let's run over to this lady and then we'll end it for today. And gallop our way over to meet with this Kern, White Sky. We'll meet the lady whose name I cannot pronounce. She is right here. Alright, so we met her. We get 50 seals. Relics of the past. When we complete that, we'll be level 6. So we will do that next time. Alright, thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you next time. Catch you later.